Hi Aries and welcome to Sacred Star Tarot. I'm Corinne and this is your May 2025 reading. So we'll find out urgent messages from Spirit and also what you can expect for the month of May. Now I've been meditating on your energy all morning and the theme that comes up for you for the month of May is self-love and self-care. So this will be the time to really flood all of that effort and emotions and time that you give to other people into yourself. So I have the sense that coming into the month, there's been a lot of energy going out to the ones that you love, people that you need to support. And now is the time to use all of that energy and to replenish for the month. And coming into the month, you have the Page of Cups. And this is the very same theme. So we can see in this cup, all of the fish are representing abundance of love, prosperity, joy. And she's holding her own cup. And that's the message. She's not holding anyone else's cups. She's just holding her own. And she's really, holding it dear, holding it tight. And so that's the message, to really look at refilling your cup and focusing on that. And we can see underneath her are all the flowers, and again, it's about replenishing your energy, pouring everything back into yourself. Your next message, you have the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is the part of you that is very highly intuitive and connected to spirit. So that's when you're in your zone, when you have all the answers come, when you feel aligned to your higher self and you're in the divine flow with your higher self and the universe. And it's the place that you'll feel most at peace in, because the High Priestess always sees the bigger picture, or at least has the connection to the answers that she needs. So unlike our lower self that goes into feeling scared, afraid, defensive, fight and flight, when you're connected to your High Priestess, you have the trust in knowing that everything is how it's meant to be. I can ask for the answers that I need. I trust in the process of life, and I'm connected to my spirit and see this situation from that higher perspective. And so mid-month, this will be a theme for you throughout the month to get back into that, because maybe, before in April you were busy, or life happens, and when we're busy and we're preoccupied and helping other people and our attention's in the 3D, we can lose that balance and lose being in that space. So Spirit's saying to you, this is the time this month to really get back connected, to find your balance and peace again. Then you have the Justice card. Now the Justice is such an incredible card. I mean, you've got two major arcanas. So this is the time of that spirit, regaining your spiritual connection, which is really important, because the Justice is the remembering that life, because it's a law of karma. So it's understanding that life has checks and balances, that justice prevails. The law of karma of what you give out, you get back. So if you're giving good things out to the world and you're acting in fairness and in truth, good things come back. And the opposite is the fact too. If other people or yourself have done the wrong thing, then we have to make amends for that. The truth comes out eventually. But what I'm getting from this card for you personally is it's remembering we don't have to make, we don't always have to make sure justice comes. we can allow the universe to do it for us. And with this energy, sometimes when we take it on, we think we've got to fight every battle to make sure that everything is just. And that energy, you can take on a lot of responsibilities and a lot of stress and really fight a lot of battles that maybe aren't your fights. And this is the reminder that it's okay. The universe has checks and balances. Sometimes it's about staying in your truth, trusting the universe, and being able to let go. So Spirit wants you to let go of any injustices that you're still harboring, that might be sitting in your waters. We don't want them sitting there because they're going to fester, and it's the time to let it go and give it to God. That's the reminder of the card. Because there's always checks and balances and balance. Lovely. And then what you might not be seeing, or what a warning is from Spirit, a challenge, is the Seven of Cups with the Two of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups, for you Aries, now we can see in the card he's kind of looking at all the cups, and in some of the cups are snakes, in some of the cups we've got flowers and crystals, and then we've got a skull. And this is saying where you focus your attention and what you set your mind on makes all the difference. So are you focusing on your fears and anxieties and the things that you fear will happen in the future? Or are you focusing on the joy, the pleasure, the goodness? And so that's something to be mindful of throughout the whole month, because one brings stress and anxiety and affects us mentally and emotionally, and the other will bring your state of joy back. And when it's paired with the Two of Cups, it's telling me that this could be around relationships. So really the loved one, the people around you, or situations involving other people in your life, focusing on the good and not your fears will make a really big difference to your peace of mind for the month. So let's get a bit more clarity for you, Aries. So I hope you're doing really, really well. Of course, it's a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But it's a very beautiful month for you. It's really getting back to center and self-love, self-care. Now, can we have more clarity, please, Spirit, for Aries for the month of May? What else do they need? Oh, there we go. Need to know. Lovely. Okay, so I think, you're definitely moving on from a difficult experience. So that's coming up really clear. But I think that's happened before the month of May. I think that's been and gone. And then you have the King of Wands and the Hierophant. Now, the King of Wands is being inspired, having energy, having charisma. And the Hierophant then paired together, because the Hierophant's about your spiritual practices. So what you do on a day-to-day basis to align to Spirit. So that could be meditation, prayer, rituals. It's that day-to-day structure. And what Spirit wants you to really, what might be helpful for you is to get back into that structure. So if you were meditating, every day before, or taking walks in nature, or lighting candles, whatever it is that you were doing to get that connection back, that's the time, because that's going to give you that energy back so that you can be back into your King of Wands, because the King of Wands has his Kundalini energy, and then he has, enough energy to take action in his life. So he's got the action, the ability to take action. So getting back into some routine with that self-care will be very important. It's really good for you, Aries, because I don't see any challenges. It's more like I need to regroup now in the month of May, get my balance back, replenish my energy. So that's something to look forward to. No challenges. That's probably what you'll be really relieved to hear. Yeah, great. And then you have the six of wands. So you'll be sitting really strong, feeling good again, feeling the love and appreciation of the people around you. And that will come when you look after yourself first. You know, that's what the message is saying. Now let's get an animal spirit for you, Aries. So let's see what animal wants to come through to support you throughout the month of May. So what animal is there for Aries? Okay. You have the polar bear and mystic. And again, that's confirming the high priestess coming up twice in your reading, that now's the time to get back in touch with your connection to God, Spirit, the universe, because that's what's really needed for the month of May. So that you can heal, you can heal mentally, emotionally, physically, and get your balance back. It says, know that challenges make you stronger. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. There we go. Just in case you needed more confirmation. Embrace your psychic abilities and carry the shaman within. Exactly. Now let's get an angel number for you. So these are the repeat numbers that you see on license plates, on billboards, on the clock, and they're little messages to let you know that the angels, spirits there, a reminder that you're more than just your physical body and you're connected to spirit. Okay. You have the number 2020 and compassion. It is confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but it's also encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pocket. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Now, actually, what I'm getting from that is no. It's like, no, this is not the time to give to others. This is the time to use that compassion actually for yourself. So where you're so compassionate to other people, now's the time to turn that in and give that compassion to yourself. Because this month is your month. It's about you. So I give you full permission to put yourself and your needs first and let the universe support other people around you. Lovely. Now let's just get a moon message for you. Now we have the full moon in Scorpio on the 12th. So that can sometimes reveal, anything that you need to see. But I don't see anything coming up around that full moon that's going to be disruptive. And then you have the new moon in Gemini on the 27th, and that's where innovation will start happening. I think you'll feel a lot lighter and brighter, new ideas, communication, more self-expression, curiosity. So that'll be a fun transition on the 27th. Now you have the new moon in Pisces, so I think you'll be feeling good by that new moon on the 27th. You'll be feeling very, very back in your element. And it's meditate and contemplate, exactly. So maybe get back into your meditation. Well, I am relieved for you, Aries, because this is going to be a really still, calm, peaceful, renewing month for you, and you deserve it. So that is your reading for the month of May, Aries. I'm sending you all of my love and light and healing. Subscribe to my channel to never miss a reading, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.